What's up guys, so today we are making this YouTube keychain out of foam. So this keychain is super easy to make. So basically the template for this thing is free in the description box below. So in this video, I will walk you through the entire tutorial of how to make this. So in matter of fact, let's jump into the whole tutorial right now. So first off, I'm drawing out the shape of the keychain. So I really recommend you guys using the template that I concluded in this video because it will help you a lot. Especially when I have hard stuff I have to draw. The template will help, and plus there is like a border around the keychain that will help you a lot. So the template has everything drawn out already that you guys should download and use for this video when you want to make the keychain at home. So once all of the pieces are drawn onto the foam, you can go ahead and cut out all of the pieces using your X-Acto knife. So I recommend you guys cutting the pieces out with a really sharp knife, because when you're cutting out the pieces, you don't want to have a dull blade. Because when you have dull blades, you won't have a really clean cut. And on these things, you want to have a clean cut for when you have everything coming out when you're cutting. So here's all of the pieces once they're cutting out. So now I'm taking two of the pieces away and showing you the middle part, that's the base. And now I'm going to start painting the pieces red. So I have a red acrylic paint here. And basically, first off, the base part is going to be red. So I'm just painting that on with a paintbrush. You can spray paint it, but if you have a small piece, you could just paint it by hand. It's just like when you're having a big piece where you don't have enough time to paint it by hand. But for bigger projects, you should spray painted. But with me using the small project, I'm just going to be painting it by hand. And also, don't rush painting, because you really want to take your time when painting, because you don't want to paint and then get paint all over your hand. What you want to do is really take time here and there when you're painting. So basically, here's the whole entire base once it's painted red. So basically, what I am going to be doing now is gluing on the border to the base. So basically, you should take your time when using hot glue, because you can accidentally burn yourself. Make sure you don't go crazy with the hot glue, and make sure you keep your fingertips away, because you can really burn yourself badly and you don't want to have to use a band-aid. So be careful with using hot glue. And also, when you glue on the middle part, the triangle part to the middle, use a small bit of hot glue. What I mean is, you want to use a small drop of hot glue. And so now, basically, on the other side, I'm going to be doing the same thing. So I'm gluing on the border to the base part really gentle. And basically what I'm doing next is gluing on that triangle to the middle part of the keychain. So now what I'm doing is showing you that the parts of the border showing out too much. So basically I'm going to be cutting the piece out with a pair of scissors, and that's really going to help not make the edges of the borders pop out too much, because on keychains they don't have really that much of the border pop out. So make sure you trim it off carefully, because you don't want to rip off too much of the border. You want to trim it off lightly. And now we are all finished. So guys, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that like button and smash the subscribe button and turn on all of those bell notifications. So I'll see you in the next video.